Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another free Britney reading. So, my last reading has come true. I'll put a link up to it right here. Britney Spears has officially spoken, and I predicted it. I said she was going to get increasingly less nice, and girl, she was aggressive, and we live for it. She was dragging, as she should. I also was correct when I said that there was something potentially, allegedly, preventing her from being able to have a baby. Maybe some sort of rule, and unfortunately, it seems to be the case, according to Britney's words, which is terrible. But the good news here is that in my reading, I did say this would be the beginning of the end. So I do believe she will be freed. Y'all, I feel it in my bones. So this is a positive, happy moment, okay? I know it's bittersweet because we're learning a lot of crazy stuff and some negative stuff, but I promise you, this is good. This is good. We need this. Everything needs to come and be unearthed. All that's in the dark will come to the light and it'll be healed. I'm telling you, I feel good that she's going to be freed. So we are going to be doing an updated reading. If you saw my TikTok, I was so ecstatic because I was like, yes, Britney's getting them, dragging them. So I'm expecting to see her dragging people again in these cards today. But if you don't follow me on TikTok, you should, because I do post on there a lot. So if you're new, welcome. Okay, so let's get started. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only. And I love Britney more than I love my damn self. Okay? Free Britney. Let's get started. Okay, so okay. So the Queen of Cups is reversed. That definitely looks like Britney being emotionally numb and distraught. We already know that from the tapes and from Britney's own words, that she's definitely in a vulnerable place and really frustrated. However, the Empress is upright. So I actually really like the Empress here because the Empress is empowered. She's a very strong woman, someone who's very confident. You think of Empress as someone who nurtures other people. You also think of that as someone as like a mom. So like a nurturing mom energy. And the Three of Swords is reversed, which is like wanting to prevent heartbreak before it happens. So I do think that, so Britney definitely played along. I actually think she served them a little bit of a curveball in court yesterday. I don't think they were ready. I think she kind of told them one thing and did another. Good girl. But I will say what's interesting here, Seven of Cups is like a many outcomes card, okay? So Seven of Cups is like a fantasy card, but it means a lot of different things can happen. And the Ace of Cups is reversed with the Lover's card reversed. So there are a few issues here. I do think that there's going to be two things that are happening. I do think there might be some, I don't know if there is an attempt at a smear campaign against Sam Asghari, because that looks like her boyfriend. So there's either, this can only go two ways. Either there's a smear campaign against Sam Asghari, or at least some stuff is going to come out about him that looks pretty strategic to me, or they're just going to flat out break up. I can't really tell which way that's going to go. But it does look like there's some sort of focus on Sam. I don't really know why. I think it might be because he's the only one that's like around her or close to her. I'm not really sure, but it looks like that strategy is being talked about right now. So be on alert for that. The other thing I'm seeing here is the Lover's card and the Ace of Cups and Seven of Cups. That's about X behavior. So I did also predict that Justin Timberlake was going to go forward and say something. It does look like, it looks to me like, I wonder if people are going to start interviewing her exes, or they're going to start doing like an article on her exes or something. There's people from her past that she's had interactions with that I still see having so much relevance, and they're people that she's loved. So if they're not like romantic partners, these are like friend soulmates. But there's definitely there's people that were super close to her that are going to start to like, really start to like roll things out. Like we're going to see some leaks here. There's going to be some leaks of information. Like, I don't know if there's a letter she sent someone, or I don't know if there's, a voice message or what. There's pieces of information that are going to be dredged up. But I still see I wonder if it's Jason. I just always think of Jason, the one who was almost in charge of the conservatorship, who she almost married, in the femme fatale era. I just keep seeing him, like, in my mind's eye. Every time I pull X, there's something to do with him. I don't know what, but there's something so important with him. I don't know. Anyways, Empress also is like mom energy. So I do think her mom might say something soon. How do we feel about Mama Spears? I don't know. Something's off there. Do we know if Mama Spears has been talking to Britney? Something's off about that connection. I don't know. Something's off about that connection. I can't figure it out. I don't know if she's not allowed to be close to her, or if she's saying something that she didn't say. I'm not sure. There's something weird about that. Anyways, Hermit's upright, King of Pentacles is upright, and the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles are about not reaching expectations. And the Hermit is about isolating her, and the King of Pentacles is her career and also the people in charge of her. So that just further reiterates what she's been saying. I do think that they were about to attempt to say she wasn't reaching expectations again. I think that was another step to kind of control her. It looks like, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, it definitely looks to me like there was another thing, like, oh, she didn't reach expectations, because it seems like they told someone she was going to do something. Because that, to me, I don't know if there was like a song or an album or like a music video or an ad or a commercial or something that she was supposed to do that they weren't going to tell her until the last minute so that she would miss it. So it looks like that's something that I see was going to happen. That can't happen anymore. After yesterday, they can't happen. Yep, because here's her dad. Holy crap, her dad is about to get exposed. So Daddy Spears, good luck. You're going to need it. The Knight of Wands is upright and the moon is reversed. So Daddy Spears' personal life and the things that he's been doing outside of the conservatorship are going to be exposed. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, in my opinion. No facts here. But it looks like a lot of his personal life is going to be exposed. The Knight of Wands tells me that he pissed someone off because, okay, so the moon is like a lie. So something that Britney said yesterday directly contradicts something he told someone else that has a lot of importance, and they're pissed. Like, super pissed. She said something, it's minuscule to us. It's a small detail. It's not that big of a deal to us, but it totally contradicts something he told someone else. And this person has had it. So the goal from this person is to publicly humiliate Daddy Spears. And I do think they're going to get their wish, because the Six of Wands is reversed. It's like your ego, your pride, Two of Cups separating from this person, and that's a severed bond. So this person was close to him, or at least wanted to be, or there was some sort of business between the two of them. Five of Pentacles is like, you're going to be replaced. You are going to be replaced, because the Five of Pentacles to me is an apprenticeship card. So it's like power over someone else. Oh my God. Wait, I think that they were promising certain connections. It looks to me like, if you do this with Britney, then I'll give you this, this, and this. It was almost like they're using Britney as a bargaining chip. Ooh. Girl, that's not going to happen anymore. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. The Three of Wands tells me it's not worth it. Now, I do think they're going to, there isn't going to be an attempt to try to put someone else again in control of Britney. That's not going to work. The Magician is reversed and the Page of Cups is reversed, which tells me absolutely not going to work. Magician tells me that none of the information and none of the conversations that are going to be held are going to work. Page of Cups is like someone who's like not connected to her and not like a family member. That's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I don't think that people realize that the Free Britney movement is massively empowered now, and there's not really anything they're going to be able to do. I also think that people are going to start to really hone in on individuals that are a part of everything. So, it's gonna get pretty big. It looks like there's going to be a lot more rallies and stuff at small things. So we need to be careful about that. Make sure we're always respectful in our protests and stuff like that. But it does look like there's going to be a even bigger movement happening now. Now, Judgment being reversed, Devil card being upright, and Wheel of Fortune reversed, and Tower. Okay, I don't like this part. I don't like this part. So it looks to me there are some things that Britney doesn't want released. I don't know if it's music. I don't know if it's like messages or whatever. There's some stuff that Britney wouldn't want released that they're going to release. And it's in order to make Britney look bad. They want to kind of humiliate Britney to the public. Sweetie, that's not going to work. The Tower's reversed, which is like restructuring. So because things are being like broken down, they're going to try to restructure it by doing this. I think the Devil card here tells me they're going to try to like make it look like she's like incoherent or maybe like having an episode or whatever. But the Wheel of Fortune is reversed and the Judgment card is reversed. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to, it's not going to work. I don't know why they're still doing this. There's the Ace of Wands, the turning of a new leaf. So to me, it looks like something to do with, I wonder if it's something from the Vegas stuff, because Tower is restructuring. They had to restructure Vegas. So I'm wondering if it's stuff like from Vegas. But all I can tell you is there's some footage and some stuff that is going to be strategically leaked, the Three of Cups, to try to make her seem like not trustworthy and, stuff like that. And the Three of Cups is reversed, which means she already knows that this stuff is there. She already knows that people were like recording her and stuff. So I think she's prepared to deal with it, but it looks like we got some propaganda coming. Also, to me, it looks like they're going to start to really target the fans. So please be careful. Make sure, you talk to your lawyers and do what you got to do, because it does look like they're coming for the fans hardcore. So if you're like a big Britney account, be careful. I definitely think they're going to start to specifically target, fans. This is what this looks like to me. Yep. I told you they're basically trying to kill Britney's star before she's released. The Star's reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed, and Six of Pentacles. So they're basically trying to get her. They're trying to like complete all obligations, all contract obligations, Six of Pentacles reverse, and get her out of everything that she can. Sort of sabotaging a few of the things. But the Seven of Swords is like a failure, and the Star is like reverse, which is like, again, an expose and embarrassment. Also like her star waning. They're basically going to try to, do as much damage as they can before they release her. Again, this is just not going to work. So I don't really think you have to worry about this. I don't see any of this working. I don't know why they think this is going to work. I think the people that are in charge of her, they have some sort of archaic view of the media. I don't think any of them ever like really understood culture now. I think they're stuck in 2009 because this would never work. I mean, I guess it kind of explains her Instagram and stuff, and we're all just like, girl, we're not this stupid. Because the Ace of Swords is regrets. And the Page of Pentacles Page of Wands is upright, and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, wait, there's a woman here that they pissed off too. There is a very, very powerful woman, who has had it. Queen of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign. She's going to say something. I don't know who this person is, but she's going to say something. And for some reason, when she says something, people move. Like people do whatever she says. The Temperance card is impatience and imbalance. I mean, she's been wanting to say something for so fucking long. And the King of Swords is reversed, which is she's not afraid to piss people off, okay? But she's strategic. And the Knight of Swords says she wants to help. Interesting. She's had a bad experience similar to this herself. And maybe she's even had a bad experience with some of the people in the conservatorship, or maybe her dad or something, like Britney's dad. But who's this king? There's a guy here too. 10 of Wands, burden, 8 of Pentacles, effort, 7 of Pentacles, waiting. Lots of money and power, healing and trust, disappointment. That's an internet post or something. Maybe she's going to post something or say something. Pressured and trapped. I wonder if this person, this female, tried to, I wonder if this female energy tried to work with her before and had it like thwarted and is like had it. I don't know. There's a man around her too. Another powerful man is around her, but I don't know. Yeah, this King of Wands. She's like, this isn't happening anymore. Girl power, period. She's had something similar. She's had a similar experience, I think, or at least knows someone that did. It looks like she's a little bit older, mature, maybe grew up around the same time frame as Britney. And the world is reversed, which is like, I'm ending this now. This cycle will end. I wonder if this person is going to be a witness to something. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing with that. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's one of the pop girls. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's Mariah. Oh, could be Beyonce. She is a Virgo. Maybe it's Christina. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to pull from... I don't need the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. We already know what's going on. I want to pull from the Fairy Oracle deck. Dark Moon. This is like growing up, introspection. Oh, Britney has stuff that she wants to say already. Creative daydreaming. Britney has a project she already wants to release. Follow me. This is your invitation to enter the fairy realm. Yeah. So Britney already has a project she wants to release, or at least something that she wants out. This is all about solace. It's all about being on her own. Still in her sleep. Oh, shocker. She's being taken advantage of. Fertility, the return of health, life cycles. So Britney definitely wants to get pregnant. I do think that allowing her to be able to get pregnant is probably going to be one of the first things that they're going to have to do, regardless of whether they terminate the conservatorship or not. But it looks like she's already working on projects. But like the thing is like these are all projects for herself on her own. She's been doing a lot of stuff in secret. Britney has been working on a lot of stuff in secret for herself on her own. I don't even know if her team really knows about all this stuff, but we're going to get some creative projects here. Y'all, it's happening. Story Keeper, tell your legacy, write your wisdom. So obviously we know a good book is coming, sis. But it also looks like she's going to tell a story in her music again. I think it's music, unless it's a website. But I'm telling you, there's something she's going to start to tell her story in a cryptic way. So I don't know if that's through poems or music or whatever, but she's going to start to tell her story. It also looks like we might be able to tie in a few things that we've seen, maybe some social media posts into the project that's released too. So love that for her. Silver Sisters, yes. I really do think there's somebody here that is like going to help her 100%. Feels akin to her, like a sister. And I still see, I've been seeing this for so long. I see a prominent female collaborating with her. I still see this. Like, I've been seeing this in like every Britney reading I've ever done. I still see a prominent female wanting to end collaborating with her eventually. I still see it. Because it's just, to me, I see that as like, you know, we're in this together. Britney, so this is like taking a leap of faith. So Britney just needs to continue with the energy she has right now. As long as she keeps pushing, here's the thing, as long as everything's public, she's safe. They can't do anything to her when we already know what's going on. So she just needs to consistently push and take risks. As long as she's continuously taking risks, and we, the public, will catch her. So that's probably the best I can do right now. I didn't get a lot of information about the kids this time because it's still in my last reading. So that reading still holds weight. I still think there's some stuff we're going to learn about the kids that's going to piss us off. That's going to help end the conservatorship. It didn't come up in this reading, but it came up in the last one, which means it still has relevance and it hasn't come like to fruition yet, but I do believe it will. I trust my readings. So yeah, there's definitely something off about that. So in the meantime, I hope you guys like that. If you did, I have a P.O. box if you want to send me any fan art or fan mail. It's in the description down below. And I have a PayPal if you would like to tip me. It's linked in the description below. And follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Do these live on Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. And until next time, bye guys, and free Britney.